What's up, fight fans? Deacon here. We have a huge UFC 311 World Bantamweight Championship fight between the champion Merab Dvalishvili and the challenger Umar Nurmagomedov. This is between two legendary AI fighters predicting what could happen tonight on UFC 311. So while you're here, please like this video, sub to the channel, and let's get to the fight that's already in progress.
Can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight? Nicely done. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Now he's going full mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
This is where
an elbow! Good movement defensively here on the ground. Oh, this one could be over soon. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Great defense by this fighter.
Good work, guys.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, second round underway.
Nice punch there. He's hurt.
Big shot. Outplay shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
That kick blocked by Dvalishvili. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Huge knee lands for clinch.
Oh, huge kick. Well, if you are a...
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Dvalishvili. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Dvalishvili's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. Great job landing from the top position. Oh, nice. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. We approach the 2-minute mark in round 2. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see. Attacking armbar.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Effective use of the jab there by Dvalishvili. Oh, Superman punches true.
That was fucking nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nurmagomedov's uppercut is blocked. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
He passes to half guard.
Close guard. Nice positional control here.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off his back. Great punch lands.
Dvalishvili going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nurmagomedov's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Nice transition.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed the half guard.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Dvalishvili.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili. Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this very wrestling heavy contest between the two competitors for the World Bantamweight Championship. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, and if you want to really delve into this particular fight, stick around to the end. The stats are all going to be posted up round by round and by the judges' scorecard. So let's go ahead and continue with the fight, and I'll see you at the end.
Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Covering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
And right into side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Dvalishvili.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Dvalishvili's in half guard.
He's getting him out here. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Dvalishvili's now dealing with a cheek cut. Final seconds of round 4. Nurmagomedov's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it. There, we'll see if he can finish.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, left hook.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Right now they separate.
Real sneaky body kick.
Dvalishvili's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
He's got that single collar tie.
takedown there by Dvalishvili.
Changing the position. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he was going to drop his...
Oh, great submission defense. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
Thanks everybody for coming to check out the simulated main event from UFC 311. Could be what happens tonight. Hopefully it's an accurate prediction. I know some of you are hoping so. But if you've not already done so, please like this video and sub to the channel. Become a member for $2.99 a month. That way you can get yourself your name plastered in the credits at the end of every live stream on YouTube. So thanks everybody once again for joining and watching, and I will see you later.